C-Rock Sports presents. Hello, and welcome back to this. Wow, it's been quite a long time since we've been here together to call an LAFC game. Last time it was El Tráfico. Now we get to call Loudoun United against LAFC in the US Open Cup. The game is about to begin. Wesley Leggett is appearing to be the dangerous player for Loudoun, while Kike Oliveira may be the dangerous player for LAFC. 32-52, starting to fill up. It's quite an awkward, one of those awkward nights that, LAFC has when they just don't open the whole stadium for the US Open Cup. And obviously, the most awkward of things is the LAFC 32-52 supporter section is not at its full capacity. It's really empty, and I've heard that they only got to sell 200 tickets. So the stadium is not open fully to the fans. So some fans wanted it open. It's a midweek game. I mean, it's a Tuesday night. I mean, these usually are, they're full. So we'll see. The game's about to begin. LAFC and Loudoun United, they just kicked off. And we'll be here with the live commentary for you guys. Yes, it's the Los Angeles football home at their football club at home against Loudoun United. It's underway now from BMO Stadium, the most historic tournament, and the keeper, Giacomo, just turned the ball over. And LAFC is just gonna hold possession now. Kike Oliveira was right there when it happened, so his bad touch, he wasn't able to get something off. To begin this game, Chanot, one of the newest signings for LAFC, plays it to Bogish. Bogish out towards Steelman. His pass is a little bit behind, and here's Loudoun, a team that wants to, make some type of history against LAFC at BMO Stadium. It's not a full stadium, so, you can pretty much say that this game is going to be a simple one for Loudoun United. That's just kind of the thing. I'm just saying. It could be an easier task, not a full 32-52, but LAFC, they tend to play good at home. As here's Loudoun United trying to attack from this right-hand side. The first cross into the keeper, Romero. That right away plays with Kike Oliveira. He's been on fire. His first touch wasn't the best, but it's going to be an LAFC throw, and it did go out. That's a 32-52, still trying to fill up. And here's LAFC moving with Segura. Out wide it goes to Omar Campos, the Mexican that's probably going to have time with the national team during the summer. It's this team, Loudoun United. They defeated Orange County in the previous round 2-1, so that's why they are here against LAFC, who just made their Open Cup debut a few weeks back against Las Vegas Lights, and they go far right away looking for Kike Oliveira, but that ball goes out of bounds on that right-hand side. So we have a throw-in incoming here, and to take it is going to be number 22, Dambro, for Loudoun FC. Loudoun United. And they play quickly. Up ahead. It's deflected away. It's going to fall now back into the feet of number 14, Ryan. And Ryan is going to try to play with McLavin. Now the chip pass over looking for Elden Mekar. It goes out of play. So this is going to be a throw-in for LAFC. Obviously a brace for Christian Oliveira last time up. Ryan Martin, the head coach for this Loudoun team, probably set up the best game plan he has ever set up against one of the teams that set a high standard in Major League Soccer. Steve Cherundolo not available today, so his assistant manager is going to take over, Ante Rasov. He got a red card towards the end of the first half at the Las Vegas game. So that's the reason why Steve Cherundolo's not available. And Segura right away looking for a ball over the top for Oliveira. It was kind of handled by Damvro, but it falls back to Kike. Tillman trying to play through for Oliveira, who's going to get there. He's going to send a cross that goes over. He didn't give it a nice hit, so it's going to be a goal kick for Loudoun in the first few minutes of this matchup. In the U.S. Open Cup, the most historic tournament and the oldest one in the United States, obviously founded by the AFL and Chiefs owner, Lamar Hunt, who he may rest in peace. Such a great man that always cared about the sport. Obviously a big reason why the Wizards existed. Now it's Sporting Kansas City, and ended up founding two FC Dallas. His son is still the owner here. Tillman with a nice simple challenge for the ball, has it. He's gonna play it out towards Bogish. Bogish in short here for Denis Vuanga, who tried to make a quick nutmeg, and it falls back into the feet of number 14, Brian. They switch the play to the far side out to Dambro, and he loses it quickly. Valencia turned it over to, here's Valo on it. Valo, the pass in short here. There was a quick change that I'm going to try to get to you guys. For Loudoun United, a player did go down during warm-ups. I'm not sure if they made that substitution, but here we keep playing. I mean, the vibes are immaculate. It's more like a family-friendly night tonight against Loudoun. But LAFC, they had a bye week, so they did not have a game this weekend. They are coming from a few strong performances. Obviously, we know the game against the Timbers, the game against Vancouver, and their first road win, not Las Vegas game in the US Open Cup, but the first MLS road win at St. Louis, a tough environment. But then Ibuanga had one of those games. Romero in short with Chenot, MLS Cup winner with New York City FC, and they go long looking for Tomas Angel making his first start. It's going to fall into Denis, and here's Buanga trying to find spaces, tries to play through. Denis Buanga still on it. Inside the box now, Denis leaves it for Bogish. Bogish is just going to retreat with the ball and open it wide with Campos. The Mexican, Omar, pulls back with Matush and Bogish. The Polish player back into Segura. Now the center backs are really deep. That's a lot of confidence from LAFC. Omar Campos trying to do the individual. Goes to the byline, tries to play it across. It's going to be clear. Ilie was trying to be the first one to react to it, but Valo was. And now it's turned over by Loudoun. It's now Buanga. Left-hand side, Denis. Waiting for some support. Plays it with Ilie, and Ilie back to Segura. Now Tillman. Under pressure. Has to go with Chenot. Center circle. And now across for Sergi Palencia. His pass is deflected. Throwing for LA. Selected people getting to be on those luxury seats down the sideline. Ryan Martin trying to lead his team into some type of glory. Not a few years ago that Sacramento made that historic run into the final. Eventually lost to Orlando City. In that controversial, Spygate case where there was apparent spies during the warm-ups or training sessions, so Sacramento at Orlando. Tomas Angel putting pressure here on Giacomet, who nearly hit it off of him. And now it's Valo trying to get away from this pressure from LAFC. It goes back to Tillman. Obviously, there's a huge gap difference when we talk about USL and MLS. Here's Denis Buanga trying to cut it to his right foot. He's going to play with Bogish. Matush, they're being patient, LAFC, with the ball, just passing it around, trying to make easier stuff. Right now, this Loudoun team has really parked the bus. They know how dangerous this LAFC team can be. Segura. Center circle, plays it short with Bogish. Back to Segura. Matush. Chipping this one out to Denis, and Denis has a chance, trying to pull it back for Tillman. It's going to be blocked. Ilie now. He's going to leave it for Kiki Oliveira. It's in! It is Timothy Tillman who scores the first goal in this game. Not even sure if this man tried to get a shot in there, but It falls to be a goal for LAFC. Kike Oliveira not aware if he tried to pass it or shoot, but it goes into the back of the net. Tillman with an easy goal. This LAFC team was really patient, passing the ball around, and in 8 minutes, they have the lead over Loudoun. Tillman scores. It was earlier this time. It took them more than 45 minutes against Las Vegas to get on the board. But this time, they're able to get the early lead. Obviously, as mentioned, this LAFC team loves to play at home. So now Danbro's trying to play it out towards Leggett, and that's already blocked. So Loudoun falls early here in the first half. And yeah, the 32-52 slowly but surely filling up in this Tuesday night game. Here's the attacking with McLab, and a attempted shot. It's blocked, but it's still there for Loudoun, who are trying to get something out of nothing with McLab, and just turns it over. Denis trying to go quickly, and he was kind of pushed from behind, and the referee is going to give a soft foul call here. It's going to be LAFC's possession. Loudoun really digging up themselves in a big hole at the beginning. I mean, it's just one goal, but this LAFC team that plays really good at home, they parked the bus and they had to pay for the price. Here's a long ball looking at Oliveira. No, it's going to fall for Sergi Palencia, and Sergi has it. He's going to cross this one for Oliveira, who couldn't hit it nice. Just hit it there. Kike Oliveira was wide open in the penalty spot and was not expecting that ball. Might have been offsides on the first pass by Ilie Sanchez, but Palencia kept the play going. He sent a nice ball, and I mean, those are easy goals, and Palencia knew it. Even on his assist that he's going to be awarded with, it wasn't even I'm not even sure if he tried to shoot the ball and just mishit it, and turned out to be a pass. But he gets an assist. Tillman gets a goal. That man has been on fire, which we can also congratulate him. He's been called up to the U.S. national team for the Copa America. High press from LAFC, from a Loudoun team that's trying to play out from the back, and they're able to do so this time. Coming from this far side with Elmethkar. Elmethkar trying to go forward, and able to do so. Now this is going to be McLab. And they switch play. Akimboni to the far side. Bad control there. And Segura's just going to hit it up for Denis, who controls. And Denis could pass. Denis decides to keep the ball to himself and tries to pull a ball for Oliveira. It's turned over here. So now Valo is going to open it. This is Hughes. Going to play a ball inside. And Romero is going to have it on his feet, and it's going to try to play quickly out of the back with Ilie Sanchez, who has space. Now they go with Bogusz. Matusz. In short with Palencia. Now Oliveira. This team from Loudoun, they have a front of 4 players, so they have 4 attackers up front. 2 midfielders and 4 defenders. That's quite a new strategy. And this team, Loudoun, they're barely holding on to a playoff spot. 11 points in 11 games played, 3 wins, 2 draws, and 6 losses in the USL. They're 8th place in the Eastern Conference, as Oliveira was trying to get away. It's hit by a wall. Akimboni tries to come out from the back here with McCabe. Now Valode. McCabe, Valode on it. Just lost it. It's going to be a throw-in for Loudoun. And this time it's going to work for the referee to also tie his shoelaces. We could perhaps get a name of the referee for today. I don't think we have one. 14 minutes It's really interesting. I mean, these stories in the U.S. Open Cup just mentioned Sacramento making it to the final. It's just special because these teams, they don't play, you know, in big stadiums. They play in small stadiums. So MLS stadiums is kind of like a high standard for them. The team founded back in 2018. Their stadium, it's a 5,000 capacity stadium. Segra Field in Leesburg, Virginia. Traveling to the West Coast, and here's a chance for Loudoun to make a strong push forward. McCabe. How wide it goes. Tingy on it. Tingy dancing around. He's going to support himself with Hughes. McCabe now. McCabe is going to fire away. And oh, man, that was nearly a fantastic goal by McCabe, who took a shot from range. He tested his luck against this LAFC team and nearly hit it to the back of the net. No pressure whatsoever from this LAFC defense, and Tomas Romero had to dive. Romero in short here. Of course, this is an LAFC stream. We're rooting for the black and gold. Hopefully, season 7 can be the season where they win an actual U.S. Open Cup trophy. They haven't won the U.S. Open Cup. The last few years, they've been eliminated by the Galaxy. 2 years in a row, knocked out by the Galaxy. And then now, this season, they don't get to face the Galaxy. Last year, they threw it away, playing their academy team in that El Tráfico game. Selling the tickets for $90 to watch the academy team. Careful, the dangerous passes from the back. Chanot has it. Chanot in tight spaces. Chanot's coming out of the back. Chanot finally gets rid of it. Now Loudoun is the team that's applying some high press. Segura coming back from his ACL's injuries. Plays it with Bogus, who switches the play nicely for Oliveira. Nice first touch. Oliveira back for Buonga. Then he cuts it back twice. It's the knee now. He's going to leave it to Tillman. Tillman back to Oliveira. Oliveira trying to do the nutmeg. And said no by the defense. And now below, it's going to try to come out from the back. Gives it away quickly. Here's Buonga. Bogus turning. He's been playing at a false number 9 position this season. But in this game with Tomas Angel starting, he gets to play that role in the midfield where he's good at it. We've seen sparks, great sparks from Mateusz Bogus. Many people argue, why didn't he start MLS Cup against Columbus? Tillman started over him, and well, Tillman came from injuries. Wasn't the best performances, but Timothy Tillman, a good signing for LAFC, had a great start last season before injuries hit him. But right now, he's off to a really hot start. Buonga, Bogus, out wide. LAFC with Eddie Segura. Now Buonga. Trying to pull one through for Tomas Angel. It's deflected and it's Velote on it. He has to play back with Hughes. Back into Velote. Now Erlinson under pressure. Hughes tries to switch the play. Akimboni with the header. He's going to fall back into LAFC's feet with Chanot. 17 minutes of this U.S. Open Cup game. Love to call this games, especially LAFC. Hopefully, I mean, it's about time this team gets some easier path to win a trophy. And hopefully they can accomplish that. And now a yellow card is going to be shown here to number 7, Leggett. An interesting, situation for him. Leggett is going to be booked early on. Trying to stop Denny Bumanga. Just talking about LAFC's short history in the Open Cup. They've only made it to the semifinals twice in their history. Or just once. Let's see. Houston Dynamo was the year they made it to the semifinals. It was their first ever year. And then against Portland might have been the quarterfinals. Now a player has gone down has gone down from LAFC, and I'll try to get to you guys to see who that player is. But there is a player down from LAFC. While this is a short break, Ryan Martin's gonna try to get his team together. Talk about some tactics, how to change this thing. They allowed an early goal, and they've done so well not to allow LAFC to come back really, really quick. And now that player that might have been Ilie Sanchez is back on his feet. And I think we're going to have a substitution. Ilie Sanchez, who's been coming off an injury. They tested him today. 20 minutes was just enough. So this is going to be an interesting situation to see. I mean, down goes Sanchez. And Eduard Atuesta is going to come on. Man, it just interesting enough to see. So we got a quick substitution, an injury, non-contact injury from Ilie Sanchez. Remember, he's been coming off some type of injury on his knee. Sorry, I mean, this US soccer stream lags. So the substitution is going to be Ilie Sanchez out, Atuesta in. So here we go. That's a substitution that's made for this game now. With the 1-0 lead for LAFC, the goal came early on in the 8th minute. Timothy Tillman, an assist by Christian Oliveira, and now a substitution also made. Atuesta is in for Ilie Sanchez, who went down. Remember, he's been picking up a knee injury, and unfortunately, he couldn't last very long today. And it's better to have some precaution here for a really important player. Well, that happens. LAFC is just playing with 10 men. They're trying to get the Atuesta ready. And, you know, Sanchez had to come out. So they go back. Here's Loudoun trying to attack from this near side with number 10, Ahmedkar. And this left-hand side just dropped Tomas Angel, and he has to support himself back with his defender, Akimobi. McCabe. Nice shot from him. They go forward, trying to look for Leggett. Leggett is going to find Tingy, who's going to cross this ball, and it goes all the way across, and it finds Oliveira, who's trying to come up on a break. And Christian Oliveira, he's been the hottest man for LAFC, tries to switch the play for Buanga, and it's not good enough as it's dragged down by Hughes, who plays it with his chest back into Jackman. This Loudoun team comes from a 3-1 victory over Monterey Bay, a team that LAFC defeated in penalties last season. Remember that game, it was the first time they lined up the academy for the US Open Cup. As here's the cross, it goes all the way across. It finds Tingy. Now Leggett inside the box. Leggett, can he make something happen? He crosses it and gets a corner kick out of it. So LAFC, a bad team defending set pieces as Atuesta enters the field. But this LAFC team, their Achilles has been set pieces. So first set piece they get to defend here against Loudoun. Big opportunity. Loudoun should take these opportunities, set pieces, against LAFC. Two hands up. And here's the cross, back post, an out swinger, a header there. It's gonna find Ahmed Card, who just hits it out of play. So a goal kick here, and Romero plays it. And he tried to play it quick and just turned it over. So now Ante Rasov tells the young goalkeeper to slow it down. They don't have to rush anything. They have to lead. The game is in their hands. They don't have to rush it. And it's early on, too, in the first half. Middle of the field, here's Velo. Velo, valid. Opens it wide. Here goes Loudoun with Ahmed Card, and it bounces off of LAFC players. Throw in here. Medical staff on Ilie trying to put some ice on his injury. Trying to get an extent, and well, they're lucky enough that Eduard Atuesta came back this season. Last year, that would have been a big miss. And Loudoun turning it over. Bogish keeps it in play. It's going to fall into Oliveira. Kike under 3 players. Plays it back to Bogish, who slows things down and plays it with Chanot. Came this season. Atuesta. Segura. Obviously, this LAFC team, they're trying to get some players to build a strong squad. They only have about 6 to 7 players on the bench, and that's been the case all year long. Oliveira with play on. He's coming down this right-hand side. Plays it right away to Palencia, who tried to pull it through for Oliveira and earns a corner kick out of it. As Dambro couldn't hold his ground, he had to kick that one out of play. So LAFC gets their first set piece, and Omar Campos will take it from the right corner. And his left foot, you expect an in-swinger. So we'll see how good this Loudoun team can be defending set pieces. Campos. And the in-swinger from Campos is going to be knocked out of play into a second corner kick of the night for LA. Well, they set the ball down again. Omar Campos. The corner kick. And his left foot. Another in-swinger incoming. Kind of trying to make it an Olympico. And Campos goes there, and well read there by Jacoman. With the pressure applied there by LAFC, and Jacoman tries to come out quickly. Tries to find Leggett, who let the ball bounce. Drew the contact, and a foul called. Oliveira, the unfortunate man there. Not happy. The Uruguayan player. Who knows if he's going to get a call to the Uruguay national team or the Copa America. Of course, those rosters are going to come out later, as we are just, weeks away from that to begin. BMO Stadium, home of the 2022 MLS Cup champions, could have made it back-to-back, but decided not to. Long ball over the top. Romero's going to have it without a problem. And they come playing here with Chanot, who tells his teammates to not rush everything, to calm down. Segura. Eddie. Big piece on the defensive side in the 2019 Supporter Shield winner side. LAFC with Bob Bradley. Making it to the conference final, and a long ball over the top, looking for Bogish, controls with his head, and then try to play a cross into Buanga, which the ball is still in play. It's Oliveira, actually. Kike. Now Tillman, who's going to send this ball for Buanga, who played it back across. You got to give credit to Buanga, and his efforts there. Took a strong hit off the advertisements. A cross by Tillman. Some of us thought that ball was just gonna go across and now out of play, but Buanga kept it in play. Atuesta. Oh, fool the player here. And they go for Tomas Angel, who goes down, and the referee calls for a foul. So Erletson not happy with the call there, but LAFC are going to get a set piece. So Tomas Angel getting his first start with LAFC. With the senior team, he's been getting starts with the academy team. LAFC 2 on the MLS Next Pro side. Gotta give credit to those fans who are not in the 32-52. They're bringing energy as well. Unaware if those fans in the regular seats are part of the 32-52, but no, not a full battalion today for the black and gold on the north end, but they're still loud. So we have a few players, Atuesta, Buanga, and Bogush, all standing over the ball. There's already a man down on the wall, behind the wall. It appears to be Elmethkar, and Bogush wants to hit it. Already scored a free kick goal, goes for it, it hits the wall. Palencia back into Matush. Bogush to Tillman. Now Buanga. Lost it, but it's going to go back into Tillman. A foul call here by the ref. And Buanga there, the man guilty of committing an uncertain foul. And he's just trying to ask a question. Nilsson, his pass, not a great one. Have been good with their passing today. This Loudoun team, Bogush opens it wide nicely where Oliveira is at. He tries to pull it through, and Tomas Angel nearly got there. And maybe a goal kick or a corner kick, one of those two. But Tomas Angel going first post. Nearly got a touch on the ball to score a second of his first senior goal with LAFC. Dang, Erlandson got that touch. No, it's going to be a goal kick. So close for Tomas. The ball up. "30 minutes. "31 minutes and the round of 16, the road to the quarterfinals of this U.S. Open Cup as LAFC has it in their own half with Chanot. Out wide it goes to Sergio Palencia, and Palencia can play it up ahead. Palencia slows down, goes back into Chanot, and Chanot into the feet of Segura with the high press of this Loudoun team. Segura finds Tillman, who plays it quickly into the space of Palencia. Palencia back to Tillman. Palencia. Sergi under pressure, trying to get away from it and loses possession. But Tillman with a high defensive work gets the ball back. Romero. Dangerous pass into Tuesta, who tries to cover the ball, and a foul call here. Romero, instead of kicking it up in the air, he tried to play it out with Tuesta, and a dangerous pass from a young goalkeeper who's still trying to learn. And man, is he learning from... He's learned from two good goalkeepers, John McCarthy and Maxime Crépeau, as Buanga gets past the defense. Flag is down. Here's Denis. 1v1. Denis trying to send a cross. It's blocked. And it falls to Campos. Omar. Denis. And here goes Buanga. He's good in these situations. Denis into Tillman. Left-footed shot. Ball's in the air. Denis trying to cover for it. And cleared out by Loudoun. Bogush now. Matush. Now, as I was saying, Romero now is learning from Hugo Lloris, a World Cup winner. So that's a good thing. Palencia. Tracking down this ball. Plays it back into Chanot. Now Segura. Into the feet of Omar Campos. Segura. Atuesta. He plays it up ahead. It's knocked in front for Loudoun. And here's Leggett. The load on it. He's going to open it out to Tingy, right hand side. Tingy trying to pull it through. Leggett. We try to draw a contact and a foul called here. Segura not aware. They're calling simple fouls right now. I mean, just shows how bad the U.S. soccer refereeing system is for pro referee or whatever they use. It's a simple hand on the back and Leggett sells the foul. We've seen Loudoun too committing soft fouls and the referee calling them, so it just shows how bad the refereeing in the U.S. is. We're seeing some of these referees, well, some of them are assigned to high school games as well, so a free kick here, a big opportunity, a set piece opportunity. The cross in the air, Palencia hits it out. Here's Valor who hits it, blocked, and now LAFC are on the counter. They got numbers up ahead. Oliveira, Tomas Angel wants it. Oliveira keeps it and had two players against them and loses possession, but LAFC are going to be back with a Atuesta. Leggett. Atuesta gets it back, and here goes Denis and Buanga. And Denis fires away, blocked. Falls to Tillman. Timothy tries to look around, finds Atuesta, now back to Timothy Tillman. Segura. Atuesta. Tillman, middle of the field. Back to Atuesta. Observes and pulls it through nicely for Bogish! Saved by Giacomin. Not the best shot by Mateusz Bogish, but the pass by Atuesta was perfect. Bogish found it, fired away, and was saved by Giacomin. Just hit it straight to him, couldn't find the corners. Really, Giacomin had his goal covered. He reads his defense now, or the opposing players. Here goes Omar Campos, another corner kick. They may play short because Bogish is there. A player to defend him is in there as well. The corner kick, the in-swinger, and Giacomin on there again. Most players are on the top of the six, so they're not really waiting for that ball back post. Giacomin in short with Akinboni. And now they come back with McCabe. McCabe into the feet of Akinboni. And this ball is going to find Chanot. Maxime. Valencia turns it over. Back into Chanot. And now Romero, who sends it long in the air. And now it's Loudoun coming out from their own half. This is Leggett. Leggett. His through ball there. Oh, Lord. They had a chance to score, and man, they were so close. Ball still in play here for Loudoun, and now a foul called, and a yellow card will be shown here. And Palencia is going to be booked. He's not happy. But a good sequence there for this Loudoun team. So close, Leggett with a nice through ball. And the man closing down, Ryan, who is the top scorer for this team. Zach Ryan, 3 goals in 11 appearances. Was so close from bringing this team equal to LAFC. As 4 players on the bench rise up to warm up. As Jump for LA Football Club begins. Big situation for Loudoun. The cross in there, and it's headed up in the air. Waiting for it is Oliveira, and now it's going to go out into a throw-in for LA. And yeah, jump for LA Football Club. The crowd is getting into this game. Valencia, the throw-in. Tillman. Chanot. Just to come out. LAFC, their game plan. Score a quick goal. Another soft foul called. Now this favors LAFC. But LAFC, you know, their game plan. Come quick at Loudoun. Score a goal. And have them come back and fight for, you know, for an equalizer. This team can really kill you unless they're trying to really condition this team out in the first half and see how good they can be in the second half. Obviously, LAFC with a bye week. Segura up ahead looking for Oliveira, who nearly was able to turn. And once again, Velote, his pass was not the greatest. And they throw an incoming here for LA. All the way back. Segura. Chanot. Atuesta. Valencia controls back into Atuesta. And he sends this one forward. Tillman was offsides. We're trying to play to Buanga. If he lets it run for Buanga, he is gone. So they come out playing from the back. Anderson. McCabe. Into the feed now of Akimboni. Who observes and goes back into Anderson. Erlandson. Man, I keep missing his name. Handball here. It's going to be a possession for LAFC, although they play on. Atuesta, hard foul. Not called by the referee. Here goes Loudoun the other way. Loudoun out with number 22, Dumbro getting past players. And Valencia is able to sell at least a hit to the face. And this is going to be a yellow card for the left back, Dumbro. Who, I mean, Dumbro is taller than Palencia. And Palencia, you know, he put his head right there, got hit, and sold it really well. And the referee, who is buying every little contact, books Dumbro. There is no VAR in the US Open Cup, so you play with whatever the referee says. Segura. Chanot, 41 minutes. Let's see if LAFC can turn on the engine and give the fans that came on a Tuesday night some fireworks. Buanga. Atuesta. Eduard, and the pass deflected into the feet of Tomas Angel. Good challenge there by the defense. It's back into LAFC's feet. Atuesta. Bogish. Segura. Atuesta now. How wide it goes to Palencia. Now Tillman. And they just reset. Chanot. Segura. Atuesta all the way back. In the air now. LAFC just turned it over. As Laguette is called for a handball. So it's going to be a LAFC's ball. 3 minutes till halftime. LAFC leading 1-0 with a Timothy Tillman goal in the first 8 minutes of the game. These two teams, same history. They started playing back in 2018. Chanot sends it forward. Let's see. The flag is up for number 21, Tomas Angel, who will be call for the offside. So Loudoun is going to have the ball in their own half. I say before this first half ends, the logo by Loudoun, it's a really beautiful logo. I really love the crest that Loudoun has. Really appears like a European team. Obviously, the name doesn't help, but it does appear like a European team. And here goes a turnover by LAFC. A chance for Zach Ryan to fire away. And a simple save there by Romero, though Ryan is on the ground. And Romero is just going to hold the ball so they can check on Ryan, who is holding on to his face, mostly to the jaw area. The turnover by LAFC, and Zach Ryan thought he was through before Atuesta bumped into him. So the captain is up to his feet. And they play quickly. Chanot, maybe 1 minute of stoppage time will be enough for this first half. LAFC leading the scoreline 1-0. Segura under some pressure. Romero has to come off his line to kick this one out of danger. Atuesta, he wants to go long again, and look who's wide open, right-hand side, Denis Bouanga. Denis and his cross straight to the goalkeeper, and he knows he messed up. Now the goalkeeper, Giacoman, trying to settle his team down, but that right side is really open for Denis Bouanga. Whoever was running that side, that's why they put Denis right there to see how productive he could be. Oliveira now to the left side, which they're really protecting that side. Bogusz fighting for it, finds Atuesta. Trying to generate space. 3 minutes of stoppage time have been given, maybe because of the injury of Ilie Sanchez. Bogusz. Valencia. Bogusz. Atuesta now. And they come back playing. Here they go. About to hit 46 minutes. Omar Campos left the ball behind his run. Oliveira. Loudoun. Well, they've parked the bus again. Tillman clipping one up for Palencia, who plays it back. Nearly got there for Bogusz. And it's given back into Palencia. Now Atuesta. Bogusz gives it back into Loudoun. And Brian is going to go back to the number 22. Dambro. Ryan, the captain, tries to find McGabe. And now they go long looking for Leggett. Romero is off his line, and he read it good. But it's still here for Loudoun. Chanot. Segura coming up from his back. Campos. Now Bouanga back to the left-hand side. Has found Segura. And Segura, Eddie. Atuesta. Center circle. Out wide it goes. Valencia. Oliveira wanted it. Ran into an offside position really quick. LAFC can just finish this first half by passing the ball around. Atuesta. Chanot. Tillman. Segura. And goes long. A nice pass. Bouanga. A little rainbow flick. And played it behind the reach of Campos, but got it back. Segura. Atuesta. Chanot. Sergi. Bogusz. Into Segura. Back into Bogusz. And up ahead into Tillman. They find space. He's trying to pull it through for Bouanga. As Loudoun is just going back to the field again. 10 seconds for this first half to end. And they'll just pass it unless they go for some knockout punch with Campos. Bouanga. Is there one more play? Bogusz, Bouanga. And referee is just letting them play. Chanel wide into Palencia. And now the ball's turned over, and the referee is just going to end the first half. LAFC leads Loudoun United 1-0. Timothy Tillman in the first 8 minutes of the game. And the U.S. Open Cup round of 16 is for LAFC in the first half. 45 minutes down and 45 to go as LAFC leads Loudoun 1-0. We'll be back for the second half. We return here. Substitution will be made by Loudoun, but the second half between LAFC and Loudoun United in the round of 16 of the US Open Cup. We'll confirm the substitution. So we'll confirm the substitution in just a few minutes. I believe it's Abukara who enters. Abukara. The round of 16, BMO Stadium not open to its full capacity, but still rocking as always. LAFC took the early lead with a Timothy Tillman goal. Since then, they haven't really been able to get something back on target. Only another shot on target after that, and we are back underway. It's the U.S. Open Cup round of 16, and Bogish has it. Now Atuesta through, nearly past Tomas Angel. There's a foul call here. A late whistle from the referee. Maybe some help out there by the assistant. Abukara enters and Elmedkar exits with number 10. And then number 12 too. Akimboni is down, and we'll confirm because here's a chance for Abukara, who fires away. Saved by Romero. And now cleared out there by Chenot. And Loudoun United with a quick early chance here at the beginning of the second half. Abukara, his cross, headed out by Segura. Now Atuesta, clipping one up in the air. It's going to go all the way back into Drew Skundrich. Skundrich, number 12. Abukara with the first chance. He drove against the LAFC defense and got a shot away. He is the second top scorer in this team. In 9 appearances, he's only scored 2 goals. Obviously, it's not been the best season yet for Loudoun, but they got some players that can create opportunities. Obviously, they need everything through Zach Ryan, and whoever can find him. Kwame Awa is not on the starting 11. Emethkar just came out, so Florian Valode is the player that can set them up with 2 assists this season. So no. A nice through ball. Here's Oliveira with players crashing down. Bogish at this penalty spot, and it's going to be hit out by Skundrich. So a throw in incoming for LA. Sergi. He plays the throw in, looking for Atuesta in the middle. Atuesta, he's on it. Atuesta wide for Campos. Omar turns, looks for opportunities. Here's Segura. Eddie. Bogish goes down. A simple challenge, and Abukara into Segura. Atuesta. Oliveira wants it. He is onside. Kike Oliveira is through, fires away. Saved by Giacomin. Oliveira once again. That's Atuesta, and Tillman in support. Decides to play with Tillman. Tillman into Atuesta. Atuesta looking for the left foot. He's going to play with Bogish. Bogish now into the feet of Buanga. And Denis kept him play there, and now it's Loudoun with it. And in the space of Maxime Chenot. Frenchman. One of the historic NYCFC MLS Cup in 2021. Defeating Portland, and Buanga, nice touch. Denis cutting into his right foot. Denis Buanga fires away. What a save by Giacomin. An incredible save. Buanga got the shot away. Giacomin with an outstretched right arm tips it out, and Bouanga gives him a high five. Man, that was a nice chance. First the control, then the individual stuff, cutting it to his right foot, firing it away, and that's a fantastic save by the keeper. Denis, the star man for LAFC. A corner kick, Campos, an in-swinger once again. Here it goes, it's closing in, and Giacomin without a trouble, he's going to have the ball. Segura. It goes off Segura, and he appeals that it was legged, the man that hit it at last out, and the referee, he's gonna overturn this call by the assistant referee, who had the closest view. I mean, he was right in front of it, and he called a turn for Loudoun, so the referee is the one overruling him and saying no, it's an LAFC throw. That's not a handball. Bakura trying to pull a through ball, and Romero has it. I get some news out there, Sacramento is on their way from finishing perhaps a cup set on San Jose. They're leading 2-1, so we'll see what Sacramento has once. We're an expansion team, or we all thought they were going to be an expansion team. Romero, Campos lost it. Here's Ryan, fires away, saved by Romero. It's still a chance, back in there, and Abokura just went in flying and missed the ball. Bouanga, nice, sir, gets away from everyone, and here goes Denis. Denis into space. Oh, he is quick. Oh, he is good. Oh, Denis out into Oliveira. Oh, he's still on fire. Kike Oliveira scores again for LAFC. His third goal in the US Open Cup. And it's LAFC now leading 2-0 here against Loudoun United. And what came right after, Omar Campos lost the ball in a dangerous area. Ryan got a shot away, and then Bouanga came with the counter, found Oliveira with a strong shot to put LAFC up 2-0 over USL side Loudoun United. And the 52nd, Oliveira, the Uruguayan star. And Denis Bouanga with the assist. And now that could pretty be the dagger in this game. Bouanga with that assist, had 3 assists against Vancouver. His past few games, 3 assists, 2 goals. I mean, Denis Bouanga, that's including a late winner. Didn't count that late winner goal against Portland, but man, has he been on a roll? Oliveira this game, a goal and assist. Bouanga is in the books with an assist. Campos, Segura. LAFC nearly saw an equalizer from Loudoun before they were able to come off the counter and score a second. But Bouanga really split the defense apart, really left them all behind. They gave him the space, and well, that was dangerous and unfortunate for the Loudoun side. Campos, Bogish, Segura, Denis, who was an MVP candidate last season, tries to become one, and a pass for Oliveira just too strong. There's 2 balls in the field, and the referee is going to have a chat with Oliveira, which the referee claims he hit the ball back into the field. But here they go. They try to come out playing from their own half, dangerously so, but they're able to find Krumi in the other side. And here goes Loudoun. The pass near side to Tingue, and now Campos is caught in. Not sure who's gonna get challenged. It appears to be Campos on the challenge. Segura's not. Everyone's lifting their hands up. They thought it was gonna be the other way. Buanga's trying to get an explanation. Segura not happy with the assistant referee who saw it. Yellow card for Omar Campos. He's booked in the 55th minute. I don't think he even touches it. I mean, Leggett, once again, he is able to draw a foul. And knowing that these referees are going to be calling simple things. Let's see. Yeah, no, he never touches Leggett. But Omar Campos is, we could say, unfairly booked. Obviously, the pace of the game is different for the referee, but he's been calling a bunch of soft fouls. So now the man standing over the ball is McCabe. Let's see another set piece opportunity. Can Loudoun get back in this game? Get something going here from this set piece. McCabe, the cross, the header is a defensive one. Abakura, the load, fires away, blocked. And it's back into Abakura. Nearly taken away by Bogish. Skundridge under pressure. Loudoun FC now with McCabe and San Jose with 3 minutes to go. They denied the cup set and they tied this game. Well, not this game, but the game at Sacramento at 2 apiece. So they'll go to extra time if the game stays like that. And after 30, it's a penalty shootout. LAFC has played in an extra time against Monterey Bay. A game they led once. Monterey tied it in the last few minutes of the game. Monterey took the lead. Then LAFC came back to tie that game, and they went to a penalty shootout. Eldon Jakupovic, the hero in that game, scoring a penalty goal and saving the penalty that led them to the victory. Segura gives it away. Velote on it. Velote has Tingue. As here they go with Skundridge. Pass up ahead, Velote, and they have to play it all the way back. LAFC, a good defensive scheme, closing down spaces. The keeper Jacoman on it. 58th minutes. The ball is played across for Velote, who tries to keep it in play and gives it into Tillman and Timothy. Romero. And the trajectory of the ball took a weird one as it falls for Velote. McCabe, Velote, the ball up ahead, and it's going to be a goal kick here. This USL team, obviously, it's different to play in the USL. I think the fields are smaller, you know. They barely reach the limit of the football field. And they come to stadiums, you know, like LAFC's, and the field is wider, it's bigger. Campos trying to get away from them again and losing it. And now they found Ryan inside, who tried to fire away. It's still there for Leggett. Leggett into Velote. Velote slows down. He's found McCabe trying to pull it through, and could have been a nice opportunity there. But LAFC are quick to getting back to defense, and Atuesta goes into Romero, and then Segura and Chanel, and tells them to calm down. Someone has to tell Campos to calm down. He's been losing in the ball too often right now. Ball played up ahead. Back into the defensive side with Hughes. Erlandson stays. Hughes has to retreat all the way back. The keeper, Jacoman, has to get rid of it. Hits it up there. And an LAFC throw-in incoming. Omar Campos. And to Atuesta. And Atuesta out wide. Here goes LAFC with Sergi Palencia. Now they found Oliveira. Kike into Bogish. Campos has Buanga to his left. He plays it with him. And Campos. Oh, Buanga, nice ball into Tomas Angel, who scores his first senior goal with LAFC. Tomas Angel puts him up 3-0 now. What a goal. The pass by Buanga is perfect. He pulled it through nicely. And everyone goes to hug the new man that scores for LAFC, Tomas Angel. In the 61st minute, it's now 3-0 LAFC. Oh man, you gotta give credit to Denny Buanga. What a pass. It was perfect. A perfect through ball. You gotta give credit to Angel as well on his run. It was a perfect run there. And LAFC have a third in this match. And his second assist in this game. He's become like an assist man lately for LAFC. First team goal for Tomas Angel. He's been scoring with the MLS Next Pro side, LAFC too. And he took his opportunity tonight. LAFC at a third. And maybe could be time to see Nathan Ordaz, Mueller coming in. That's Oliveira. Applying some pressure. Oliveira wins the ball. It was behind of Tomas Angel, as now Loudoun really deep into their own grave. Trying to attack with Tingue. Tingue out wide to Leggett. Leggett. Tingue. His cross blocked. And we're going to get a corner kick for Loudoun United. On the near side. Set piece opportunity. They haven't taken advantage of them. LAFC 3 goals again. Walking their way into a possible quarterfinal round. The cross into the middle. A header in there. So it's Tillman who clears it out. Another cross, and Buanga is going to control. Going to come out from the space. Below there and hit out. And it's going to be a goal kick. It deflected off below. So LAFC in their goal kick. 63 minutes. 3-0. Oliveira a goal. Tomas Angel a goal. Tillman a goal. Oliveira an assist. Buanga to assist. Life is good for LAFC. Tillman up ahead again. Sergi Palencia. And Bogish wants it. He's making the run. Palencia didn't see him. It's still Palencia. Out into Oliveira. Nice nutmeg. Valencia's cross. Buanga! What a clearance off the line. They cannot save anything, but when it comes to Buanga, they have to get a little bit better to deny him of a goal. Tingue, Ryan up ahead, Leggett running for it. And Chanot really there covering the space, and the corner kick incoming for Loudoun. Oh, Denis Bouanga was going to get a nice goal. First off, Oliveira with the nice cross, Bouanga with the nice shot, and whoever was back post to cover was amazingly did a great job. And substitution here. We're going to see new faces for LAFC incoming. Tillman is out. He scored the first goal of the game. And Murillo is also going to come in. So Tillman is out. Murillo is in. Ordaz is also in. So we'll let you guys know who is out. As the cross is in there. The ball is loose in the 18. And now Bouanga comes out playing. Here goes Denis. And a nice challenge to slow them down. It appears like we have 3 center backs with Murillo coming in here. Now they have to attack. And it might have been Oliveira who exited this game for Nathan Ordaz to come in. So Kike Oliveira, goal and assist in this game, and Nathan Ordaz is in. Now Bedoes is gonna come in, number 15. And Leggett exits. Bedoes and Avua, who has most assists, 3 assists this season. And number 22, Damroad exits. Awa, number 6. I say a goal playing here. Bogish takes this one away. The counter is on for LAFC with Denis Bouanga. It's in his time. It is Denis, and it's Denis still, and he fires with his left foot straight to the 32-52. He apologizes to his teammates. He wants his goal. He's been passing too much lately. He's just too good at what he does. Just try to hit that top corner. Wow. We did have another player. It was Bedois who enters to the game, number 15. Tingy for Velo. Velo back into the space of Tingy, but Campos knocks it out of play. Corner kick for Loudoun United. Big opportunity here for them. Trying to see if they can storm back against LAFC and their great defense that they have now with Murillo, 3 center backs in the back. 2 midfielders and 3 attacking players cross in the air. Headed out. This is a war. Out into Bukura. Bukura the cross. It's flicked. And now into the space of Romero. Abraham Romero comes out quickly with Valencia and back into Murillo. Christian Espinosa, who tied the game for San Jose, sent that game into extra time. This game appears to be an easy one. Maybe we're not going to see extra time unless a miracle happens. Bouanga comes down the other way, tries to pull it through here and just couldn't find the teammate. Ball played back. Murillo. Bogish. Valencia. Chanel is the man that would probably be going up forward. Him or Segura. Atuesta under pressure. He's able to create some space. He's been improved a lot. Segura. The ball back into Eddie, and now Romero. Eddie. Atuesta leaves it short for Valode. For Valode now for Loudoun. Here's a chance by Ravio. Ravois. You want a French like that, Ravois. Erlandson, a nice fake move. Opens it wide to Awua. 70 minutes, 20 to go in this US Open Cup game. LAFC, it's been quite a while since they made it past the round of 16. That's been the last stage they've made it in the past few seasons. Getting knocked out twice by the Galaxy, once with their A squad team. Carlos Vela came out injured in that game. Rawa. Here's a shot taken, and it's going to fall into Romero. And last season, the academy team was a 3-1 victory 2 years ago for the Galaxy. Chicharito scored in that game. And then last season, Ricky Push and Tyler Boyd against the academy squad. Push actually missed a penalty in that game. Got saved by Jakupovic. But it was going to be really hard for an academy team to beat the first team. And they held their ground really good. Throwing for LAFC. So we can take a look at what's going on across the US Open Cup. Of course, we've seen Sporting Kansas City winning 4-0. The penalty shootout that Atlanta United got past. Atlanta United and LAFC play this Saturday at the Vans. As the extra time has begun. New Mexico defeated NYCFC 2. And that's been the slate of US Open Cup games. There's some more tomorrow with Indy 11 and Detroit City. Tampa Bay Rowdies and FC Dallas. And the Seattle Sounders against Phoenix Rising. Only 3 teams have made it past the round of 16. Atlanta United in penalties. They tied against Charleston Battery. 5-4 win in penalties. New Mexico and Sporting Kansas City. Extra time in Sacramento and San Jose. That's still going. Just started right now. LAFC leading 3-0. Skundrich out wide here. A chance for the shot. It goes wide. It was a curler with the left foot there by number 14 who just Zach Ryan attempted it. Just couldn't get it on target. LAFC leading 3-0. Danny Boanga has been probably the best man on the field with 2 assists. But he needs a goal. And he has this ball down this left-hand side. With Campos helping him. Trying to pull it through for Campos. This ball is still dangerous. And they turned it over. Loudoun. It's going to be a throw-in for LA. Segura. Chanel. Murillo. Murillo. Through ball here for Matush and Bogish. Goes out wide. Valencia. He wanted Ordaz there, but Ordaz wasn't available. Murillo. Even though LAFC has added the pieces to really park the bus, they're still attacking. Segura. Campos. Buanga back into Segura. Atuesta. Turning Bogish. Has to get rid of it. Segura. Campos misread it. Valode up ahead. Rabois on it. Goes out into Abukura. Abukura trying to win the individual. And they earn a goal kick out of this. Chanot helping Murillo out in this case. And a substitution. The captain, Zach Ryan, will exit. And we'll see number 18 coming in. Wayne Jr. 18-year-old from Senegal. Wayne entering this game. And well, obviously saying goodbye, Loudoun United, to their Open Cup run. LUFC. Wayne Jr. Let's see what he can bring here. 18-year-old, has a bunch of potential, has speed, has finishing. Maybe in some future he could be signed by any MLS club. Bogish. Chanot trying to get someone open up ahead. Romero back into Segura. Campos lets the ball run and place it up ahead. Here goes Denis Buanga down the left-hand side, entering the box. This is Denis Buanga. A player slipped in there, and it's going to be a corner kick instead of a goal kick. Corner kick for LAFC. Oh, Tomas Angel, he saw another opportunity. He saw a brace, but his footing or the field said no. He slipped, and Buanga had to react quickly. Got the shot off. I really want to see Mueller. Buanga. Bogish fires. Straight into Jackman. Tomas Angel steps up and they play in short. Loudoun United finishing the season here in the US Open Cup. They still got the USL to fight for. Made it this far. Been back to the West Coast after defeating Orange County the past few weeks. Orange County, who won the USL Championship in 2021, defeating the Tampa Bay Rowdies. We got Mueller and someone new in for LAFC, so we'll confirm those substitutions. Couldn't see the other player. Bogish. Ordaz. Bogish. The pass is back into no one. And now we're going to see Rabois trying to come out here. And Murillo is just too strong and better to poke that ball back into the space of Romero. Eduard. El Profe. Bogish. Segura. Omar Campos. Atuesta. Churning, getting a pass away here to Chanot. Bogish turns, finds Murillo. 12 minutes to go in this matchup. Does Buanga get a goal? Ordaz. Atuesta. Atuesta up ahead. Can Buanga get there? No. Just a heavy pass there. And now we see substitutions, and exiting the game is going to be number 14. Musto is exiting, as well as Denis Buanga, who will leave this match. Sergi is out. Musto enters in his first team debut. And Buanga is out, and Luis Mueller enters the game. 2 assists for Buanga. Pretty nice night. Mueller has been the boy talked about all over LAFC, racking up goals for LAFC too, including a wonderful free kick against Ventura County, which is LA Galaxy's 2 team. They just rebrand. It was a great environment. There was a tifo even there from the 32-52. Well, those fans that go cheer for the second team, trying to get them ready. But when they make their professional debut, like Musto, who is in the midfield, Campos, Chanot turns, finds Musto, and Musto comes out and turns the ball over on his first pass attempt, but gets back into defensive work. 80 minutes. So right now the front three, it's pure academy. It's pure LAFC 2 in the MLS Next Pro, with Tomas Angel leading the charge as the number 9. Ordaz on the right wing, and Mueller on the left wing. Wayne wants it. Wayne has it, and Atuesta takes it away. 10 minutes to go. Really, LAFC put up a great performance, just enough to beat this team. Just a few counters. A nice through ball by Buanga were enough. The cross up ahead, and Ravois is going to let that one go, and it's going to be a goal kick for LAFC with 9 minutes to go. We really take a look, and San Jose has scored a 3rd goal. Hernan Lopez, the 100th minute. An extra time perhaps could be the dagger. Preston Jude, the assist man, has an assist and a goal now. In Sacramento in the Battle of the Bay. With 82 minutes, LAFC pushing back while Loudoun pushes forward. You're pretty much going to see counterattacks from LAFC at this point. Wayne has it. The youngster, the 18-year-old, gets past one, trying to get around the second, and then a foul. Left the, well, it was a Wua, excuse me, left the foot out, and Bogusz is the man caught in there, and no violence intended as Wua stays there. You know, referee sees the intention, wasn't much. That was a strong hit that Bogusz just took right now. Romero. Long ball forward. Let's see Ordaz. How fast can he run? Tomas Angel closing down the space, but it was really protected well. They play short, coming out from their own half. Mueller applying the pressure. With Musto there, the youngster. Ball in the air. Campos bringing it down nicely. Finding Bogusz. Was still limping a little bit, but was able to get the pass away. Ryan Martin just sitting down now, watching the game. Hat on, still giving some instructions. He knew right when Timothy Tillman scored in the 8th minute, this game was over. He stood no chance. Atuesta trying to pass it into the space of Tomas Angel, who was once again falling down. They switch it. Segura read it. And up into Ordaz. Cuts it back. Earns a throw-in. Maybe. No, it's out of play from him. It's going to be a throw-in for Loudoun. The fans brought the energy. They opened just half of the stadium, so you really couldn't. There wasn't much of an environment here. They only opened the lower sections. And not many tickets were on sale as well, so a few giveaways here and there, but the whole stadium was not open. Round of 16 against Loudoun. They get a getaway. Atuesta trying to turn, lost it. Loudoun trying to get one opportunity here, but Romero is going to get the ball. They saw no challenge there. As he picks it up, he comes out playing with Musto, the youngster. His pass under hit, and Campos in his attempt, Valode hits it out, throwing for LA. And thinks that, you know, this kid is gonna grow. Musto has to improve. Maybe it's the nervousness. Maybe he's already on his head since the first pass was intercepted. He is now making his first impressions, trying to look good for the head coach. Ordaz, Musto, Bogish, back to Musto. They're trying to get him involved. Nice pass out into Campos, and now we're going to see Mueller. Mueller. Atuesta. Campos. Mueller wants it. They didn't see him. Musto. He wants it. He gets it. He goes back. Chanot. Murillo with the turn. Murillo looking around. Musto. Chanot. Now Murillo. Can he go forward? Can he look for someone? It's still Murillo trying to go up ahead. Murillo. Bogish. And all the way back we go with Ordaz. Segura. Chanot. In this game, LAFC quarterfinal for the first time. And now, since 2019, 2020, and 2021, there was an Open Cup. It came back on 2022. 2023, obviously. 2022, Orlando won it. Last year, Houston won it at Inter Miami. The Wua, the cross in the air, the header, and it just goes wide. Wayne jumped there. Try to set himself for a great opportunity, but ends up over the bar. On his first attempt right there, that first intervention from Wayne. Angel gives it away. Bakura nearly had an equalizer. Going at Bogish and Musto. Bogish putting the pressure. Musto helping out. It's going to be a throw-in for Loudoun. We'll see how much time they had on. Really shouldn't be much. Didn't waste much time other than substitutions and a few goals here and there. Awua now. And just gives it away. Musto. Back heels it into Segura. And all the way back we go with the goalkeeper, Jacquemin. The 3-2 over there in San Jose. As they just hit the time limit, you know, half extra time for a few minutes before they get back into action for the second half of extra time. And see if Sacramento can pull something there. If they can get an equalizer and send the whole thing to a penalty shootout. Interesting enough, San Jose may just drop back and defend and play the counter. But right now, San Jose has the other ticket to the next round. Now there's a steal there. Look at Bakura. The ball is nicely whipped in there, and it goes across all the players from Loudoun. Mueller keeps it in play. Let's see what he has. Mueller brought down. Clean challenge. Ball is through. Wayne wanted it. It bounced really hard off of him. Mueller. Nice challenge there by Bakura, who got it back. Mueller, high prospect. Through balls. Murillo in there to settle everything. Now Romero wide. They come back playing with Segura. Now Bogish leading the attack. Musto. Bogish really good getting Musto in some situations where he's gonna have to get used to in professional. Two minutes of stoppage time separates LAFC in the quarterfinals and Loudoun going back to Virginia, and well, putting their heads up. You know, they played it. They tried their best at BMO Stadium. Murillo, Segura, all the way back we go. Romero. The second half of extra time in Sacramento has begun, but just may not be enough. Let's see. Musto just playing out of the back now, trying to have possession of the ball more often than Loudoun. Below gets it right away into Murillo, who flicks it backwards. Here's a cross in the air. Murillo hits it out. Bogish. Segura, the ball into Tomas Angel, who just got booked. Fooled. Bakura fires away, and it's going to be saved by Romero. Murillo gives him a high five. This game is about to be over. And oh Lord, Luis Fernandez has tied the game at Sacramento. It's 3-3. Just at the beginning of the second half of extra time. Romero plays it up in the air. Mueller gonna chase it. We just hit the 92 mark, and it's all into the referee's lips and the whistle. And this game is over. LAFC are through to the quarterfinal, defeating Loudoun United FC 3-0. Really great game for the black and gold. Tillman scored in the first few minutes by an assist by Oliveira. Oliveira scored, assist by Buanga, and then Tomas Angel scoring his first senior goal due to a great pass by Buanga. Finishes the game. LAFC advanced to the quarterfinals of the US Open Cup. And thank you for tuning in, as this is the historic US Open Cup and LAFC are through. We'll see you next time.